Okay, any clarifications or queries before we get into the week's homework? Okay, so we want to draw on what we touched on with regards to this idea of dispassion, ephemeral and inconsequential. So this can take you 90 seconds, it can take you 10 minutes, you can do it for one specific desire, you can do it for a number of them. It has that kind of flexibility. So let's just spend maybe 90 seconds or 2 minutes just working through it now, and you can try to recreate it as you go through the week. So again, it's the same sort of process that we might start with as we did at the beginning of the class. You settle into a comfortable seated position, you can close the eyes, and you start maybe just with a couple of centering breaths. And you might ask your question to yourself, what am I seeking in life? The important thing here is not to give yourself an answer. We must stop collecting concepts beyond a point. We must stop giving the right answer. This is not a school. There's no teacher-pupil relationship here. It's just you and your own thoughts. What are you seeking in your life? Not the specific objects. What's the one thing that all of your activities are directed towards? What are you really searching for? Don't give it a name, but investigate deeply. What is that state that I feel like I want? And then you can bring your attention to a specific object that you know you have a preoccupation with, where you spend a lot of your time and attention pursuing. What object am I preoccupied with? Name it. Identify it. What do I get out of it? Feel it. Why do I pursue that? What's the thing that I'm drawing out of it? Don't evaluate whether it's right or wrong, good or bad, spiritual or mundane, higher or lower. Cast aside all of these distinctions for the time being. Can I live without it? What happens if I don't have it? Imagine that. Imagine I'm single for the rest of my life. Imagine I never make it to be famous. I don't become a billionaire. What does your life look like then? Can you live without it? And now go back to your first question and think about it. Can the pursuit and the capture of this object impede the thing that I'm really looking for in my life? What do I want? I want that feeling of just being free. Well, once I'm famous, is there any way that my freedom might be taken away from me? Can the object work to be ephemeral and inconsequential towards that highest aim that I can conceive of? How might this object impede my path towards the thing I want? Okay, so we didn't go through that as slowly as you might wish to, just so that you can sit more with the feeling of the objects, the sense of what it does bring you, what you suck out of the object or the experience, the sense of what your ultimate life goal really is. and how the two are related. But it's a good way to start to work with this sense of dispassion, putting things in their proper place.